Terrific Tuesday. Now, before I feel like I owe you guys an explanation, but email me at sunshineguided333@gmail.com. Our $22.22 love reading is going to the end of the month. $22.22 love manifestation to the end of the month. I love that you guys have taken advantage of the $22.22 reading, because I'm grateful for it. I feel really grateful. So I have been called by the divine to, it's so crazy because every time I go through this, then I start seeing, post and listen to messages about the new. So, baby, come and give me something new. I feel like ascensions could be like, boom, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, done. I feel like some of them could be hours and hours. I feel like some of them take days. But what I'm trying to say is I was guided not to post to YouTube. God said, no, don't do it. When we tell you, Sunshine Goddess, you go live, I'm like, okay. You know? And what's crazy is last night I got out of work and I was like, you know what, tonight's, but I still had that feeling where they're like, no. I'm like, I'm gonna get out of work, I'm gonna do my YouTube, do my personal readings, you know. Within 5 minutes of being home, my bathroom was completely flooded from the upstairs. Not only was it flooded from the upstairs, but I took the whole day yesterday, because Sunday I worked all day, so I couldn't do it, to do my cleaning. The mom clean, the Sunday clean, the fold up all the laundry and mop all the floors and wipe everything down so it's spick and span. Yeah, so after I did that, and then I had that issue go on, the flood, and then the fire department comes with their fee and tracking stuff, and then so it's a lot of spiritual warfare going out here right now. If you don't know, now you do. But the thing is, every time Satan tries to send one of his minions or someone to you pass, you beat the test. You're like, okay, because when you're chosen, you start learning how to handle things a little bit different. This isn't, why is this happening? This is, what is this teaching me? What is the delay? This isn't because, oh, God's mad at me, so no, this is, let's see where you at. Let's see your patience. Many of you were being tested by the divine for so long that I feel like the test turned into a lifestyle. How are you going to be if someone reached out and wanted to date you? Are you going to chase? Are you going to sit? Like, a lot of people are tested. How are you going to be if you're faced with temptations? Are you going to break your celibacy for somebody else? Everyone's getting tested on what they're going to do the right way, the wrong way. And I love it, because just because I don't come on here and do a reading, I still get downloads. And sometimes I make videos. I don't post them because I got to get it out, right? And sometimes I walk by my tarot cards and they give me a message, or I get downloads, and then I go try to listen to a message or two from some other readers. Mystic Sunflower, I always resonate with her, even my own reading. And who's the other one I listen to? Try to anyway. Well, Mystic Sunflower, because they'd be like, yes, sis, I got that download today. Or I'll do my reading, or we'll do a reading at the same time. And she always kind of gives me confirmation of my reading. That's who now at this point. So there are lots of changes happening. Then I go this morning, check out our community board vibe of the day, and it's new love, new this, new that. So I get the downloads, I find a confirmation, and I'm like, boom, this is exactly what's happening. Okay, so we're getting a new period. I do feel like I'm in TT and there's still snow all over the place, but I do feel a new fresh springtime energy coming. So I do feel like spring is going to be a little bit sooner than anticipated and expected. And I saw a red robin this morning in my job, and I don't see those until spring. So I said to my resident, it's going to be spring early. You're going to be called to make so many different changes in your life, but you got to be uncomfortable. So like, if you're not ready for this uncomfortable phase, that's why prior to the season of new, it was a season of rest. It was a season of rejuvenation. Prior to any of that, before we got today, right now, where we're like, all right, You guys ready? You got your zip your coats up, put your gloves on. We're going into this new season. But the thing about it is very uncomfortable. It's you don't know what's gonna happen, and you have to trust more than anything that you can. Okay, because it's a lot. Even in my own personal life, I'm here to tell you that it's kind of true. Like there are lots of you guys see that sun, that sun ray. Hey, Chrissy B, that sun ray. If y'all look at any of my, that sun just always finds me where I am. But so I need you to go into this next season of your life faithful, that things are going to work out and happen the way they're supposed to be. You're going to be met with a lot of the same situations that you may have passed and overcame, so please overcome them and pass them. A lot of people from your past are going to want to return. You're in some new shit, right? You're in a new season, a new vibe, a new you, a new body, a new man, a new amount of money, a new car, a new house, a new job, new. Everything's new. Baby, come and give me something new. So what I'm saying is, and I did it on my live this morning, is there's going to be people that are going to try to come back and test you. Like, bro, I already said I don't like you and I'm leaving it like that, because they don't know how to be cordial. See, you can be cordial because you've grown so much, but a lot of people are still dealing with you versus ego and pride. So be the bigger person. When they go low, you go high. Be better, not bitter. Remember, you got so far that you didn't turn into the people that hurt you, right? And it's kind of weird because to me, it feels like there's like no genuine. There are, but it's very far and few. And when you get so far in your journey, you notice that sometimes people are only around you because you're light, right? Some people you'll notice, and people might say it, but it may not be because they're trying to be mean, but they're like, I only feel good when I'm around you. Or okay, so when I'm not around, what do you feel? Or I'm only comfortable when you're like, okay, so when I'm not around, how do you cope? So again, God's moving you from people, places, and things that kind of use your light as a crutch. Like, can't be like that. You can't deplete the light and then look around like, what happened to the lights? Like, where are the lights? Well, you depleted it, and it's kind of moving on from, assignments over. Assignments over. A lot of things that are happening in your life right now, assignments are over. It's over. It's done. In karmic world and karmicville, oh my gosh, guys, it is toxic. When I say toxic, woo, it's so damn toxic. I walked past my dresser the other day, and one of the cards had fell. And I might have to pause, guys, because the maintenance people are coming for the flood, like for the 999,000 flood. I can't wait to be a homeowner because I'm so sick of this. Like, if you've been here with me from day one, you know all the shit I got to go through with, and that's spiritual warfare. Right, that's part of spiritual warfare. But if I have to, excuse me for a second, guys, it's because I'm waiting for the maintenance people. But there are lots of unexpected things happening in your life, around you, other people's life. Now, listen, don't save them. Remember, they didn't want to be saved. Remember the people you try to reach out to. What's going on? How you doing? Yeah. Well, those people are going to want to come back in your life, and a lot of them are rejected from God. They can't even think of, well, how could I reach out to Sunshine Goddess and what? Nothing, because God's going to make it blank. He's going to say, you're not going to go back and something about peace. You're not going to go back and ruin my collective peace. That's just what you're not going to do. So I just let me be human for a second. Like, I totally feel bad for some people, but if you knew what you're doing at the time and you didn't care, and you didn't care about how I felt, but you just, not me personally, but they didn't care about how you felt, I think they need to stay in that. We only have one life. If someone gets unalive today, that's it, done. That's it, right? So again, that God doesn't play about you, especially when it comes to my collective. You're very chosen to yourself, and I was like, Spirit, tell me how to get this message across, because half of me was like, well, you want me, there's people that want to come back in their lives, that want to be with them, that did wrong by them, and then you have, but it's like, you don't know what you got to go. No, you knew. There's no, some of these people try to turn their eye, like, they're not chosen, only a little bit, but they knew your worth. It's just they kind of thought that some people are like, wow, you took your power back, you took your energy back. You know, some of them want you to chase them. Some of them want you to show that you're more interested reciprocating. You know what reciprocating means? You give me a little bit, I give you a little bit, together we have a lot. You're not, the divine's not gonna mix and mingle you with people that aren't, I mean, part of your alignment and who you choose to be around is you, but if you're in a high vibration, being around those lower vibrations, of course it's a test, but it's far few. You ever notice when you elevate, just certain situations, foods, things, people, places you just can't tolerate? And you're like, what happened? I was like so fond of, no, because you vibrated a little bit higher. Okay, so I did want to talk to you guys about food. If you notice, the more you elevate, the less food you need. Yeah, right? I noticed that with every meal I eat. Well, I had Popeye's chicken today and mashed potatoes, so that's not but I do know my meal at night, I cannot eat my meal at night without some type of fresh vegetable, like a cucumber or an avocado. And it seems like it's mostly green, or tomatoes or something, but it just seems as though I need a live fruit or vegetables every day. Every day I need it. It's just, I never was like that. A couple weeks ago I was like, oh, I kind of like the hot and cold with the cold cucumbers and the rice. I kind of like that, but I noticed over time that just, I have to have a vegetable. I have to have a live fruit or vegetable. And that's just your body's way of saying, hey, we know life is lifing and earth is earthing, and you can't help with chemicals, you know, if you drink waters or this, but we can get our lick back through the fresh fruits and vegetables. So you may find that your diet has changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Your diet has changed. Okay. Thank you, Eric. It's okay, Ned. He's fine. Some men have fetishes, some don't. Just let him do what he's doing. If he likes my long fingernails, it keeps him here. Enjoy. So I just want you guys to be aware. Lots of unexpected changes. I found myself saying 10 times to the lady, did you think I asked for a flood in my house? Like, she kept saying, well, I'm like, I didn't ask for this. I didn't expect this. So we have to figure this out. So there will be things that are happening in your life that are unexpected, and they're not all bad things. Like, it's fixable, less problems, more solutions. It's just inconvenience, right? It's just something to kind of get under my skin, but there are going to be things happening that is totally out of control, and they're not all negative things, they're positive. So this person is one of them. This person wanting to come in your life and see if and I was like I was saying before, like, part of me is like, oh, well, that's nice, and part of me is like, well, where were you when they were giving your love, and where were you when this person was just asking? Because I feel as though that this energy, this entity that I pick up, is they're starting to realize, well, you know, after dealing with their other situations, and I'm not sure if I even want to do a karmic reading, but whatever it is, that shit got crazy. Whatever the karmic situations were, they got so crazy. And what I love about that collective, not the toxic part, is that you were involved, that you took a step away, or maybe you didn't take it as personal, or maybe it didn't affect you, or maybe said, you know what, I'm glad I see you for who you are. I'm glad I see this situation for what is, because I don't feel like this cycle that we're in, where this third party in your person or a third party in you, that rift that's happening is because there's an elevation. God's ripping them out. So again, once you, collective, the divine one, you took your love and light, you took your energy away. No one's being mean. People are being protective. People are putting up boundaries. But once you took those things away from this person, they were able to see everyone in the light that they were able to see that these situations are fucking toxic as hell. Like, why didn't my person do this? Hey, Danny, why didn't my person do this? Or why didn't, you know, why my person never was like this? Or even not even being able to trust these people. How are you? It's like some of them are realizing they're sleeping with the enemy, right? They're waking up every day. And if you guys go back to my last live, I couldn't believe it, because the part that kept looping was, and Spirit said, don't erase it, leave it. I was like, I want to erase it. They're like, no, leave it. The part that kept looping was, they're sitting there with someone that they don't want to be with, while they're simultaneously thinking about you. You don't think some of these people got caught looking at your social media? You don't think some of these people, now in the past, if these are third party situations they went back to, they told them to block you. Some of these third-party people told them to block you, and maybe they kept dealing with the third party, but they wouldn't follow you on social media because the third party would know that you were still dealing with them or being intimate. And you might chalk it as, all right, well, maybe we just can't follow. No, the third party told this person that, they can't follow you. They can't, if you're blocked, the third party told them to block you. It's over. It's done. So a lot of these people are realizing what they had and wanting to know if you'll accept their love back. Somebody is just wanting to make this phone call. Well, make the phone call then. Like, nothing's stopping you from making the phone call. A lot of them realize they've been in this pride and ego energy, and losing you won't be the best thing for them. Okay, because it's giving me like you were the best thing that ever happened to them. You were the best. Why did they deal with third-party situations? Somebody's reflecting on, that's not what I really wanted to do at the time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's ready to be in a relationship. Somebody's ready to be in a connection with the divine feminine, with a main female. Somebody's desiring that. The number 17 is really significant. Oh, was that yesterday? Is that today or yesterday? Yeah, I didn't wrote the date 900 times at work, but the number 17 is significant. Maybe that's when the great change happened. Today's 17, right? Hold on. Let's see. Today's 18th. Okay, so yesterday. Yes, indeed is when I felt like it was like, all right, spirit, like, is this it? Because I don't think anything else craziness could happen. But the number 17 and wanting a family life. If you don't allow this person back in your life, see, the thing is too, it's weird because it's like, if you don't allow them back in your life, they may be erratic, right? But then it's like, if you say no to them, okay, so like, your person, so so you answer this, how they're gonna act if you turn them down. It don't feel like a lot of y'all are gonna go back to certain situations. It doesn't feel like that. So that's why I keep getting the downloads. But they see you as baby, you my everything, you all I ever wanted. We could do a real bigger than you ever done it. Doves are significant too. And I know we don't see, Connecticut has these birds. There's something called something doves, and doves are signifying like divine grace. Now, what I do know is this person has been doing a lot of praying to the divine, a lot of trying to figure it out, trying to say, God, because remember the prayer they prayed to be with you and for you to be in their life, and you showed up and they didn't do it right by you, right? So they're looking for that same prayer. Somebody feels like they want to be closer to God. It's almost like, because answered prayers is God's love. So whoever you are and whatever you've shown this person, you make them believe in God. Like, maybe they may have believed in God before, but now it's not only believing in God as like, okay, so there's this extra higher power that wakes me up every day. No, it's the type of person that you are that proves to them that it's God exists. So I just think they believed in God superficial, but I think you coming into this person's life and awaken them is different. It's different now. So Spirit, I don't even know where you want me to start, because somebody's just worried that you're not going to accept this love offer, this phone call, this message. And then you got on the other side, they're really done with the third parties. They're saying it's over, it's done. Like, I'm not doing this with you. I don't want to be with you. I want nothing to do with you. And I feel like this person had tried to protect you from this third party for so long. Or I feel like this third party tried so hard. You cannot stop what God has for any man or any woman. I keep saying this, and it's that, and these karmics are learning that the hard way. Because what did you think was going to happen? If somebody constantly asked God to fix a situation, a connection that was sent from him, do you think God's going to sit on the sidelines and do this? No, but for some reason, these third parties were such ego and pride that they thought they're giving off an energy that they could stop what God has. But I'm so confused. I'm so confused why someone thinks that they could stop what, like, you don't have that much damn power in the world. First of all, nobody does but God, the one and true only that holds the power. So you got your person simultaneously praying to get back together with you. You got this third party wishing on your downfall. Okay, 83, significant number. I don't know where it is. Let's see. Adios. Stop ranting on YouTube. You read the title to the thing, came in here to talk shit, and just to get blocked. That's crazy. So let's see where we're going with this. I just feel like if you ask for communication, they want to communicate. If you ask for quality time, they want to give you quality time. If you ask to spend more time out together, or because this feels like, and happy Valentine's Day. If you guys knew the amount of children released on Valentine's Day, spirit babies are coming through. Lots of spirit babies, but you were never asking too much. And they realize that, but it's giving me a feeling of they realize it at the last minute, at the last moment, when it was like a little bit too late. So on the fence about making this phone call, but they want to. And if you ended up walking away from this person, they want to do anything they can to get back in your good graces. So Spirit, clarify this Tower moment. And the Tower moment isn't bad. It doesn't mean something bad. It's just that it's a chain of events happening, universal, a lot of unexpected changes. And guess what, right? The unexpected changes are going to make some people happy, and the unexpected changes are going to make some people not upset. It's just an unexpected change, and however you take it or however it lands across you is how it's going to be. All right, so Spirit, clarify this unexpected change when it comes to this lovers. And I really feel like it's this person leaving the third party situation with this karmic energy, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. So listen, you got karmics watching you. You got their friends watching you. You got the divine feminine masculine watching you. And they're all just watching you. And what are you doing? Growing and glowing, and not a thought behind it, these people of the past. Like, you're like, okay, you showed me who you were. You showed me who you wanted. You showed me what you wanted to do. And I'm going to move on. Right? It's just that simple. Like, okay, all right. Yes. But again, this third party still, you know, even if this person said, even if the third party person got caught with another person, anything can happen but them being with you. You know why? Because this is orchestratedly divine. And you know why? Those love spells can't work anymore. Yeah, y'all thought we didn't know y'all were trying to do love spells? Ooh. That's why the karmic's going through it worse than anyone else, because they're love spells. Okay, so you're like, Sunshine Goddess, I don't think they do love spells. Well, they have a lot of hate in their heart for you. Okay, so close enough. Okay, so like however you want to make it seem, like these third party people don't like you. They don't like you. They're very competitive with you. They feel like, some of them feel like you're stealing people away. First of all, people can't be stolen. Okay, so like we need to recognize. And they just feel like you're making changes in my life, when they're the ones that get caught cheating, or they're the ones that get caught lies and manipulation. Like whatever's happening in that connection, it's orchestrated with you out the way. Because God's smart like that. He's orchestrating it with you out the way. Therefore, there can be no blame placed, fingers pointed towards you. God said, well, I'm going to remove you for your protection. There we go. And I'm going to have you on sidelines. And while God pushed you to the side, he was working on you, right? Diligently. He was, you know, fixing you up in places and really just preparing you. So this is the other thing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of you are getting ready to move into your marriage season. I kept getting that download, kept coming through on my personal readings. And then again, the doves signify the marriage. You're at the last home stretch. Well, I don't know. Everyone's different on their journey, but the energy that I'm picking up is the last home stretch and really be able to push forward to the marriage part. Kim, can you check 8383 for us, please, if you have time or if you can? I'm just curious as to what that synchronicity means. So it's like home base. It's like, so you're evolved, and you may not even like, and that's why I'm trying to like be very fair and non-biased, but those people that done you wrong, or you may not even be, you may not even want to deal with them anymore, whether it's a friendship, relationship, like you might just get to a point where you're like, all right, enough is enough with this. I'm over. I'm really ready to move on, and going going in it faithful, right? Remember, faith, believing where your eyes can't see, hands can't touch, but knowing it wholeheartedly. But I need you guys to go into this next period very faithful, because it's unexpected things and changes are happening. But the only reason why you're going to be able to get pushed much further that you want to go is because you're being faithful, because you're not worried about, am I going to make it? Is it going to work? No, you're just keeping the faith. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. 8383 is a sign that abundance, growth, and harmony are on the horizon. It's a message from your guardian angels to manifest your greatest desire and work hard. Okay, so there you go. There, it's 83. It's time to move forward. So when it comes to this person, they're trying to keep you away from the third party. It's toxic. Toxic. Because they're raging mad because they thought they won something that they never had, right? This person only went to those third party situations because of something convenient, like money, stability, a car to drive, a house to live in. It's not love. You know what I'm saying? It's not love. So 8383 angel number is an invitation to believe in yourself, connect with your inner wisdom, and take action. Yeah. So Spirit, clarify this Lovers card for me when it comes to this relationship, this connection. King of Swords energy. See, we got the Lovers, Karmics. We got the Lovers, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. This Karmic is swears you're... It's almost like this person, this Karmic... All right, this person was sent as a lesson. This Karmic is just swearing up and down that they're twin. They're not twin flames. They're not soulmates. Your person, that third party, is a fucking Karmic situation where a lesson needs to be learned and moved on. This is not love. For some reason, the third party thinks that they're twin flames. And they're believing this. Yeah, they're Karmic twin flames. Absolutely Karmic. You were the real deal for this person. These other people, Karmic twin flames. And if you're into spirituality and they weren't, now they are. Because they want to be just like you. And that's how they know. Now, you may post about this is your twin flame soulmate. You may post about that stuff, wholeheartedly know it. Get the direct messages from God. Get the confirmation. It's there. I don't know what type of confirmation they get, but all Spirit keeps telling me it's fake. That a lot of these third parties, it was supposed to feel like true love, because Spirit was testing your person and their heart and the resolve to, are you going to be user or are you going to be true? The third party, stop being so fucking desperate. Okay, so that's another thing, is teaching this third party how it's a huge desperation energy. You know, collective, I feel like whatever lessons that was going to be had with you and this person, I feel like you learned a lot of them. Would you allow this person to come in your life to treat you the way they have in the past? No. And they know that. Some of these people are so damn afraid to open up because they don't want you to turn them down. And the more they can't get close to you, the more they're worried about speaking to you, the more angry they get with the third party situation. Like I said before, they look over and they're fucking disgusted, because this is not what they really wanted. That's not what they really wanted. They just needed a place to stay, or they just needed something monetary. But now this monetary thing is turning into long term. This is not what they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. All right. Okay, so I don't know. I just saw some things. And now wait, let's see. Yeah, just a plain Karmic. Now, how do I... Let's see. Unhide user. Okay, live with shine. I thought you was being toxic, so there you go. I unhid you from there. So again, you know what's so crazy too is that this person constantly thinks about you, constantly wants to be around you. I just feel like the third party has found something in their phone that has something to do with you. A picture or text messages, something that has to do with you. Oh, I thought you didn't like them, or you thought you didn't talk to them, or you thought this person's like, no, you said that. And see how they just blow up and they're like, they start telling the truth. Actually, I do want to be with them, okay? You keep bringing them up. You're right. I do want to be with them. That's how the fights are going. You know what I'm saying? That's how the fights are going. 83, reassuring sign from your guardian angels that you're on the right path in life. They're telling you to stay motivated and keep working hard to accomplish their goals. Oh, Dad, Kim, you did put Shine back in time. I thought I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So, on the flip side of this collective is you're about to get everything that you want. See, the thing is, can you guys hear me? Can I get a thumbs up? Because when my phone rings, it kind of makes it go away. So if you can hear me, thumbs up. If not, I'm just going to wait a few seconds. No, it's good. Thank you, Hot, and all that. Yep, we're good, guys. All right, good. All right, I didn't want to keep talking and stuff. So on the other side, if you're like, you know what, Sunshine Goddess, I'm done. I'm not going back to that. You know, I did learn a lesson. Some of you may be too hurt from the things that are happening, and don't fall into the repetitious cycle. You know who you're dealing with by this time at this point. Don't be surprised that people are exactly who they are. Okay, so like, but I am picking up channeling a change type of energy. So the only reason, if you don't cut some of these people off in a way out of your life, they're never going to learn. You can do it. Don't say you can't. You can. What's best for you is what's best for you. A lot of you may be already manifesting another person. So that's why you have to decide if something of the past is something that you want to work on, or if you're totally out of that. Because it's like Spirit saying, well, you learn the lessons, you got the blessings, and it's like, it's up to you. What do you want to do? Remember, this reading is what they're planning on doing, but what do you want to do? The divine saying you've manifested a lot of things. A lot of hurt has came from this relationship, this connection. A lot of tears, you know. Yes, Anonymous, that's my Bindi. A lot of tears shed, but guess what? You got to take a part in your own suffering. Round 2, you knew, right? When they kept ignoring your calls or ghosting you or standing up, you would say, it's okay. It's not. People want to be like ghosts, leave them unalived and let them stay like a ghost, okay? It's not. That's why some people come into your life to show you your worth. Some people come in to show your life what you've been missing. Some people come in to show you in your life to show you what deserve. Some people come in your life to show you what you've been dealing with is Looney Tunes, Despising. Saying. Somebody also knows that they regret not taking advantage of the love that you have. And in my head, I was like, you want me to say that? No, because you were exactly what they were looking for, but they kind of messed it up. Somebody kind of messed it up with you. So, you know, I just know that this person, you make me want to be better. What do you do if the person that you wanted to be with is finally deciding, or look at, I'm almost ready to give you all me. What do you do when that person realizes they want to give you security? What do you do when you realize they're ready to give you all that you gave? What do you do? Like, what do you do, collective? What would you do if someone came in and said, you know what, you were never asking too much. You just wanted me to communicate with you, spend some time with you. You know, I apologize for not allowing you to be seen and heard. See, I just feel like it's really contingent on the delivery and the apology that follows it. But like their words, their verbiage of what are they going to say? That's another thing too. But then again, like I said in my short this morning, some people are blocked. They don't know what to say. You go around some people and they don't know what to say because nothing else to say. They've done what they've done. They said what they said. It showed you how they feel and what they feel about you. It's pretty much, it's all set in stone. Like they set it in stone. They gave you the I don't give a fuck attitude, look, talk, treated you like you were nothing, treated at you as if you were invisible, you know, didn't hear you, you know, they did everything. So it's like, What do you want? What do you think you might want? You know what I'm saying? Then the divine really is blocking those people from you. Okay? It is too painful for us to be together right now. So you may be feeling like that. You may feel like, you know what? I haven't forgave you for what you've done, and I'm ready to be better and not bitter, and right now is not the right time. That's what I'm saying. It's such an on the fence reading that this energy is very strange, because you got some energy saying, yes, I want them back. You're gonna want me back. That's what you said to me. You're gonna want me. Usher, you never miss a good thing till it leaves you. But finally I'm realizing I need you. I want you back. Baby girl, I need you back. Gotta have you back, babe. Heartbroken when you left my world. Man, I wish I would have kept my girl, and I loved you. Look it, we really need to have a heart-to-heart talk. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my baby. It's driving me crazy. You belong to me. I've been missing you, baby. I'm going out of my mind, and I'm running out of time. I wish I could find you, girl. I regret taking you for granted in the past and lying to you. They know that they lied to you. They took you for granted. They took advantage of you. So give me all of you in exchange for me. I like you just the way you are. Somebody's you know what? Well, like, what kind of I like kind of like this is like they're kind of like very they're going for it. Somebody's going to shoot their shot. Listen, whether you say right now I accept this or not, they're going to try, because they're in this energy of what happens if I don't try. Instead of sitting here and regret, excuse me, your spiritual burp, about what I did and how I did, I'm just going to try. I care for you and love you more than you know. It's eating away at them. There's no rest for the wicked. These people do not feel good about the way they treated you. And if some of them have to deal with you and see with you, and, you know, yeah, you could say, you could put on a good, you know, you could dress up and get yourself together and be happy and smiley, but they know the pain they cause you when they see you. Makes them feel a little bit, I really did that. Yeah, you did. For what? They can't even tell you. Why? Who knows? When? All the time. Wherever they got the chance. Okay, so like they know. So it's like if they could face you and cover their eyes and not be shameful, it would be easier. But what happens when you have to face the truth? It's pretty hard, right? So that's why I feel like the only reason why I'm allowed to give this message is because in their heart they're trying to forgive themselves and gear themselves up for it's like the apology of a lifetime. I should have changed the thing to the apology of a lifetime. Some of them know you're not going to accept them back, but they also know that to become this better person that they want to be, a suffice apology has to be had. That's what I really, because whatever they lied about, I regret taking you for granted in the past. I lied to you. I like you just the way you are. Many of them probably tried to make you feel like you weren't good enough, or you didn't have this, or you didn't have that, and just gives me energy of going after anything that looks shiny and fast. Anything that looks like, even sugar looks like shot till you taste it, right? I don't know why this person is just giving me an energy of them thinking like, oh, I'll get someone like that, but didn't. And now it's like, you won't. You know why, collective? Because no one is you, and that's your superpower. But we really don't get paid to think. I get paid to know. I never got paid to think. Nobody gets paid to think, but now they know. Now they know that, like, don't mess with you. So to clarify this, I care for you, and I regret taking you for granted in the past. My mind is telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. Twin flame, there we go. It's the sex. Well, how do they come in and be intimate with you if you're not even speaking to them? Ooh, it's a lot of thinking, and a lot of planning, and a lot of preparation going on here. What do? This person's like, don't be all extra sexual and extra. Don't be like that. But their body is yearning to be intimate with you. You know why? Because no one does it like you. You know why? Because it's kingdom ordained. You know why? Because they've been looking for the same chemistry, the same type of passion, heat, lovemaking that you gave them. And it's funny, they can't find it anywhere. Wow. You know why? Because no one is you, and that's your superpower. They won't. Okay, so I don't feel like this person has even been satisfied since last being intimate with you. That's the problem. They went for a big butt and a small butt trash box. A lot of them don't like the way these karmics smell. They stink because they're rotten. They're literally rotten inside. They're rotten people. Yeah. I don't mind getting some more downloads from that reading that went away, Spirit. I don't mind. Like I said, orangutan, smelling, disgusting. For a couple times they were good, you know what I'm saying? But some of them don't even have proper hygiene. They're too busy chasing your person to wash their ass. That's crazy, grown-ups. That's crazy. Again, this person feels like they went really far to lie to you to cover up stuff, saying that, I lied because they wanted to keep you and their third party situation and not wanting to lose this. You know what I'm saying? Not wanting to lose what they have with you. Simultaneously, some of them were afraid to leave the third party, threatening them with court. Some of the third party people know what these people have done. If there were bad things that somebody could possibly face life in prison for things that they told the karmic. But when you do your dirt, you do it by yourself. That's what my mom always told me. You do your dirt, you do it by yourself. That only you and God know. And if you get caught, you still can deny it till the day that you don't, till you're not charged with it. You know what I'm saying? So again, I really feel like there's a lot at stake with these people being exposed. What if they're in a DL relationship and these other people are getting ready saying, you could go over there if you want, I'll expose you. They're like, and I'm not feeling sorry for them because you get what you get. Don't be upset. This is the bed you made. You must lie in it. They have to lie in it, but it's a lot at risk here. It's a lot at risk here for this person leaving that third party situation. But how bad could it be if someone's like, well, if you leave me, I'm going to the cops, or what you did in 1999, like, sis, he don't want to be there. But you gonna say that, this person's like, all right, I don't, fuck it. Whatever. Like, they knew this whole time too, so guess what? They're going down with you too. Try it. They know. These third party knows it's nothing else can keep them with them. It's all done. It's over with. There's nothing else that can keep them entangled with them. Nothing else that can keep them in their life. They are over it. What they want to do is come back and be in your life where it feels secure, where it feels safe, where it feels honest, where it feels like there's integrity, where this person can walk out the door and be, they know what they've done. They know who they've been with and what they've done. But they also know that when it comes to you, they can count on you. They don't worry about you doing what they have done to you or what other people, they don't worry about that. And that's why I'm like, so you want me to give them this message? That's why, because you are who you are, and you are authentic, and you are true, and you are integrity, and they watch all the things you've been through. And well, how come you haven't turned by not one person that hurt you or betrayed? You haven't turned like none of those people that did you wrong, including them. So actually, without a fair due, they should have gave you a fair shot. Some of them got with you and had other horn. Thank you for the confirmation. 1667 is the number that's coming on this truck. And 53. I saw 153 this morning and now 53. But again, with the horn, they just player from the Himalayas wanted you, wanted them, wanted this one. I don't think some of these people that you fell into these twin flame relationships, it's here. I don't think it's Spirit saying like some of you weren't meant to some of you didn't meet these people and say, let's fall in love. Like you're wasn't supposed to be that way. But it ended up that way because that's how God orchestrated it. You ever dealt with someone and you're like, I did not expect to get this far. You guys know my story. Like, second day dreaming that I was marrying this guy. I'm like, that's not even in my plans. That wasn't even in my thought. Where would this come from? Okay, and then I started following the signs and I said, oh, okay, God, I see what you're doing here. Now I see. Before I'm like, God, why would I dream about marrying? I'm like, I don't even fucking know this person to say I want to marry them. What? Yeah, but the signs were there. God will tell you, God will show you. It's like these karmics like trying to make a sign. There's no sign that's not your person. That the sign is, that's not your person. Sign. okay? That is not your person. You're very low fucking vibrational, and they only met you because they're in a low vibration too, and they learned their lesson and they're ready to go. It's not your person. The karmics know that they're not their person. They know. They've asked. They did little prayers. The karmics had got confirmation that the person you're inquiring about is not their person. It's not. It's very toxic. It's very karmic. They don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Energy is energy if it resonates. Spirit, clarify this twin flame energy for me, please. Do you want it? Do you want it? Adjudication. Twin flames. The divine's like, all right, so what's up? What are we doing here? Spiritual counsel. What are we doing? Are we continuing this relationship? Are we continuing this twin flame? Or are we moving on? Are we moving on? You know, and are we, because what I need to say is, just because your twin doesn't do the work, it doesn't mean you don't get the relationship. It doesn't mean you don't get that next high ranking level twin flame soulmate. It doesn't mean that you lost out on a damn thing. It just means that they lost out on you. You still get the blessings. You still get the love. You still get the harmony. You still get the life. You still get the finances. You still get it, but two are better than one for to help each other succeed. You're just going to do it with somebody else. And you don't need to carry that burden or have that grudges. Oh, I'm not being with my twin flame. God will orchestrate you and tell you which way to go. If God says you're done here, leave it alone. You're done. Leave it alone. If God says, all right, stick it out. You know, you can do this. Stick it out. It's only on what you contingent for you and your journey. If you are unsure, just say, God, I'm not sure if you want me to stay by this person. If you want me to stay with this person, God, you will show me 3 birds in a row. Whatever you ask, you shall receive. But if you want a clarity and confirmation, you got to ask, you got to go straight to the divine. Okay. So I care for you and love you more than you know. So the divine's like, so are you going to show them? Are you going to treat them that way? Poverty. With what money and finances that you depleted your finances and your abundance when you decided to deal with these third-party situations? Now what? Because they're not going to let them come to you all broken down and stuff after they hurt you. They can't come in your life. It's not that type of party. It's not that type of party. They can't come back in your life broken down, busted, and disgusted. They have to stay where they're at. Some of them have became busted and disgusted and way, way worse financial debt than they were with you, because the karmic sucked that energy right on out. Took all that abundance, their financials, all, like, just being around these karmic people are bad for their souls, because it's giving me that they are divine. They just don't know what to do with it. Sudden wealth. There's that 11 again. They are divine. 2 are better than 1 for they help each other succeed. Not me seeing 11 for like 4 days in a row. I like so shocked about that. And here we are again. I was on the phone with the pharmacy at work and it was 11:11, and I was like, 11:11. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm letting everyone know we got a synchronicity right now. We got a synchronicity. On the phone with the doctor. Yes, and by the way, it's 11:11. Yep. In the middle of the auditorium, it's 11:11. 2 people heard me whisper. Spirit, clarify this sudden wealth and poverty. Because the finances are the shit. Okay, that's why their finances are the shit since you haven't been in their life. Oh, so they're realizing you're the light. Oh, so it was actually you that was making these people so special. Oh, okay, somebody say something next time. They're realizing it was more opportunities when they were with you. It was just, life was free flowing. Somebody trying to flee third party situation. Everything, someone just saying it was just better. Now they're in poverty. Spirit, clarify this poverty energy. Woo! Yeah. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Very passionate about a new beginning. This person's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go in and give them what I could give. No mask. Knight of Cups, love offer. 10 of Swords, wanting to come up out of that. Ace of Wands, very passionate about this fiery new beginning, intimacy energy. Something about this person saying this person saying with the Star card. So they're even because you fill them up. You fill them up. They're desiring a sexual connection. Somebody feels like since you've been out of their life, since you've been gone, yeah. Since it's almost like the light is out in their life. Since you've been gone. Hey, show. The light is out in their life. That's what I'm saying. And when you're intimate with this person, It's almost like they're saying, now we know sometimes when you're, and I love that they're saying this. I love that they're saying the things that I always say, that when you're intimate with them, right? It's a different type of intimacy. It's a different, they feel healed when they're intimate with you. And it's also, I'm telling you, this person, they don't get what they get with you from other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't like that. Mark, we're not talking about politics, honey. This is a safe place. So I'm gonna erase your comment, but if you keep going on about politics, you're gonna get yeah, booted out. Okay, so like, let's just put you in timeout for a minute, Mark Oliver, and we'll see what's up. All right. So again, with this 111, again with this 10 1 11 11, they're and I wish upon a star, somebody's wishing, praying to God, just, if you let me get one more chance, Biggie, give me one more chance. Hey Renee, if you give them one more chance, they promise. But it's really collective. I'm only giving you this message because you need to make the decision. It's like, what do you want to do? I can give you all the clues and all the rundowns, and it'd be even better if we did a personal reading, so email me. But 9/11 significant too. I've been seeing that number a lot. Somebody just regrets not listening to their intuition. Big time. 3388. I saw 1010 a lot today too. Yeah, because intuitively they weren't supposed to start this new relationship, this new connection. It was supposed to be with you. Oh, so it's not that you don't want to be in relationship. See, they ain't say all that. They didn't say the part where, with the Fool card coming upside down and the Hermit card, they didn't say, they forgot the part where it says with you. Thought they didn't want a relationship, but now you're in a third party, you're living with someone. Like, what happened? They just forgot to say with you at the time, because they thought that you didn't have what they wanted because you didn't look shiny, or maybe because you didn't do everything that everyone else does. So instead of giving you a fair chance, they just wrote you off before it could get started. Wow. Oh, okay, Kim. It's whatever you want to do, girlfriend. And now in deep regret, somebody knows that the third party put magic on them. It may form but it won't prosper. It may form but it won't prosper, wanting them to be in a relationship connection with them. And they don't want that third party. Like, I don't know how much this person with the 5 of Cups, they regret even going back over there. Someone's like, I regret going back over there because I only wanted something for the meanwhile and a little bit, and now it's like I'm living in hell because I should have never opened this door back up. But you opened the door. You physically took your hand and said, I'm going back into a toxic third party situation. Why did they think it was going to get better? You know, these are things they're asking themselves. This person showed me who they were. Why do I think it was going to get better? And Spirit said, because it's part of your journey and you don't fucking listen. Now you gotta listen with the Hermit and the 10 of Wands. You lost a lot behind not listening. Hierophant, Knight of Swords. You lost a lot behind not listening. You want to be so drastic. You want to be so fast. You want to do what you want to do. Remember I gave you the dream with that girl? Remember that? What did you think I was doing? Remember when I let you see their name all over the place? What did you think? Why did you think you saw them when you were on vacation? You knew that girl wasn't nowhere around you. Yeah. You weren't following your intuition. They weren't. And now they're wishing that they had. They're wishing that they had, because really, and they're going to try to get away from these third parties really briefly. 10-10 middle of the deck with the marriage card, the moon card reverse. And you know what? They're going to try to get away, but it's not a secret. Like, this person comes towards you and be with you, they're going to come towards you and be with you. It's not going to be in secrecy. It's not going to be behind closed doors. Like, privacy is key, but you're there. You're with them. They want to be with you. And will you accept? That's it. Like, they're not trying to, somebody's good. I'm glad you're tired. You're supposed to have been like this years ago. But they had to fall and bump their head over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? They had to figure out what they needed to do. They had to figure out, and it's baggage not being with you. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back carrying all them bags like that. They despise this third party. They despise it. They despise them pretty bad. I never really got and it's like they're blaming the third party for not being with you, but like, no, that's actually your fault. You made that decision. Let's see, we got some messages right here. I see recovery underneath. Somebody's recovering something. Soulmate. Look, they have so much to say. All my cards are falling out. I have the ones in my hands I'm going to read, and that's that. They have so much they want to say to you. Are you going to answer? That's what they want to know. Are you going to answer? You are an angel of light. Before I surrender past and future. Before you, I surrender my past and future. All that matters is this moment, is my heart is transformed every time I'm near you. I told you, you do something to this person when you're around them. All right, this is a favorable time for matters of the heart, a time of inspiration and healing. A relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt aspirations now manifest lovingly into reality. The love that emanates from your beloved's heart is a light that stemmed from the mind of the goddess. Through each other, we are becoming one. I give thanks for the endless blessing that is you. So they know. Hey, Mika, they know. You know what I'm saying? They know. It's pretty obvious. This person knows. You're an angel of light. You're a beacon of light for them. You are the light. They didn't realize the light until everything went out. They didn't realize you were the light until they went this karmic person. Now they're in the daytime with a flashlight looking for a third-party situation. Got your ass ripping and running like a maniac. They feel like, you know how worn down you may have felt trying to get your person to just see your worth and see your value and see you for who you are, and just they're just trying to show them that you care, that you love them, they understand. Yeah, well, they're that times 1,000. They're that times that with this damn, they are exhausted from this karmic situation. Oh, the tables will turn. Tell them shoes fit. Lace them up. Lace them up. Energy is energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Lace them up, because when you had other people doing the same thing, it was okay. This is a favorable time of matters for the heart pathway. And inspiration and healing. A relationship blossoms. Your heartfelt aspirations now manifest loving into reality. Their only way they feel like they're going to be anything or better, infinite, okay? 8 is infinite, abundant, is if they make it right with you. Okay, so, and that pathway's on the 10 of Wands. This false person's on the Hierophant, so they know. Okay, so Spirit, clarify this on the Fool card, the new beginning. The love that emanates from your beloved's heart is a light that stems from the mind of a goddess. They view you in that light. Remember when you told them they were spiritual and they looked at you weird, or they thought you were crazy, or they told people you did magic and all types of weird shit when you just said, I'm spiritual? That's it. Right? They may be dealing with third parties that are spiritual, but demons are spirits too. Do you ask? Or you do just judge? Or do you just judge? You just say, oh, they're spiritual. They do black magic. No, they don't ask. But meanwhile, they're laying next to a demon their damn self. I just feel like, what's wrong with these people sometimes? Spirit, clarify the love that emanates from my beloved's heart is stemmed from goddess energy. You, courtship. You. This for you. Hey, Susan girl. Happy Tuesday. You, courtship. I mean, sidebar, if they find out some shit you're spiritual, and then you were saying some shit, and then you're like, oh, they're like, oh shit, is she really spiritual? Yeah. Like, only person that plays around with people being spiritual are the people that don't benefit off your spirituality. Some of these things are unmeasurable. If you tell them, I know you did such and such and such, and they're like, no, you don't, and then they're at your house, and then they find like crystals and cards, or they see you watching readings. Oh yeah, okay, so like spiritual is as spiritual does. Nobody has time to think of anyone in a dark manner. You give me what energy you're presenting is what I'm saying. Somebody wants to know, how much do you really know? What do you know? Are you going to tell anyone? Are you going to say anything? Are you ever going to bring it up? Like, they're looking around because, like, shit, you know a lot of stuff that they didn't think you knew because it was a fake. You was fake spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Here I am, guys. So 5 years later, those people that doubted my intuition, they have to admit that everything that I was saying that they were doing it. And guess what? Now that probably doesn't make them feel good, because there was a lot of deceptive betrayal things happening behind my back. If y'all wasn't so fucking deceptive, I wouldn't have been as woke as I was. Trying so hard to hurt me, and look at you, all hurt your own selves at the end of the day. Because they be up here too, y'all think. Please. If I've been friends with someone, love with them, lovers with them in my family, I know when they're on my YouTube, I know when they're on my Facebook, I know it says, oh, this feels like it's a little computer chip that goes off on me and my heart. This feels like an ex of the past with the name of blah. And I'd be like, oh, okay. They're watching. Yeah. I'm not supposed to say everything. I'm not supposed to say everything. If you ask me, okay, but I'm not going to say, oh, I know my coworkers watch my YouTube. Some of them go home at night and watch my YouTube. Some of them watch in the morning while they're on break, while they're in the other room. They listen to my shorts. Some of them watch me on our days off. They watch, they know. But I'm not going to go and be like, I know you was watching my YouTube last night. I don't say that. No, I don't do that. But I know. I know I could feel it. It's an energy, right? I'm with them all day. So I know what their energy feels like. And I go on my YouTube and I could just feel it's an energy there. It's not harmful. It doesn't do nothing to me. It just, you just know. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, clarify this false person and pathway, because now this karmic's got to go. They got to go. Distant horizon. They did too much. Somebody said some of these karmics want to reaching out to you and saying, oh my God, this person is this and this person is that. Are you still going to be with them? Probably. But you saying all this stuff isn't going to change how I feel. It's just what you know and I don't. And you're telling me, thanks for the heads up. I believe what I want when I see it. That's another thing too. Wanting to reach out and talk to you so bad. So. But what could they say to you that you don't already know? Or maybe they have or haven't or going to. But if this person's throwing you in their face, saying that they don't want to be with them and they want to be with you, for some reason they think reaching out to you is going to stop them coming towards you. They just want to get under your skin because your person's deciding to work on themselves. That's what it's feeling like. They just want to get under your skin, not they don't really care. They don't really care. That's the thing. They don't really care about. And that's the thing. You keeping someone from a divine love that you don't even care about. You see, that's why we call them karmic. You know what I'm saying? 222. Yes, that's a big number. I've been seeing that. Email me, guys, for $22.22 readings. Because it's all in my head and I think about it over and over again. See, the thing with this person is they go back and be like, well, if I would have did this better, but I didn't know. Scratch all that shit, okay? Whatever happened in the past has happened. You cannot go back and say, I'm sorry, on September 8, 2021, I ignored your phone call. What are you going to, why are you going to keep thinking about shit like that? Thank you for the confirmation wherever truck that was. Let that part go, okay? Because you already fucked up. You already did what you did. The best part about it is moving forward, becoming a better person. That's it. I don't keep living in the past isn't going to get them nowhere with you because you're moved on from that. You accepted the lesson. You got the blessings out of it. And they're still saying, well, I shouldn't have ghosted them. Well, you fucking did already. So move on. That's why it's I'm weirded out with this energy because it's you either going to become this better person and stop being a crybaby, or you're going to stay in the past and keep going back and forth with yourself about your mistakes. We know what you did. We were there, remember? It's almost because they've done so much stuff and they've got so used to being deceptive and lying and manipulating that I just feel some things they don't even realize that it was wrong because that's how they got by, being a fucking liar, being a manipulator. That's how they got by. That was just their everyday. They woke up, they put that suit on. That's who they were. That's who they became. Right? So where do I start? They don't even know where to start. Generally just trying to come in and maybe go over some text messages and try to figure out what you've been asking, what you want and what you desire. But to them, it's picking up. They just want to be with you and they want to just figure this out. But it doesn't work like that after you hurt someone. It doesn't just, they know that they cannot just pick up like you used to when you have the fights. Why can't it be like that? That's what they want. When you used to fight and they were wrong, but you kind of didn't know, but you kind of took it back, or you try to go after them I don't want to fight anymore. How do they get back to that? If you're totally block them out, don't be around them, don't how? It was so much easier to fix a problem when you were there versus trying to get you back and fix the problem. How do I get you back? It's how do they get you back and fix the problem simultaneously together? How? And show you that they're a new person. How? That's what they're confused about, is they're not going to believe me. Half of them think you're not going to believe them when they come in. They're not going to believe. They're not going to believe nothing I say. I fucked up a lot. I lied a lot. I did a lot. But they're going to try it. Spirit, clear for this courtship. They're going to try it. They want to be with you. Somebody really destined to be with you, and they don't care. With the wheel card, this courtship, they don't care if whatever. This person's like, you know, no, it's a bejeweled, it's fake. It's a sticker. Okay. I told my new thing is when I get 100,000, I'm gonna put a real diamond up there. Yeah, stay with me, all right? So again, they've changed how they think and operate, but like how much time can you give them to show you this? That is the most important thing here is, all right, we'll start with a message. Some of them may just text you from a random text app and see how that goes. Like, dear such and such, not dear, but maybe somebody letter. Like, I know you don't want to speak to me. I know, we know that, right? I know you probably don't want to talk to me. I know I hurt you, but I'm really sorry for what I've done. And if you would ever give me a chance to make it right and or have a conversation with you, I just want to at least explain myself or apologize and or something. Right? So like, that's a start. That's a start. That's where they start. Yeah, that's where they start. So, wanting to make a change. Somebody feels like you're fun to be with. You're fun to hang around. You're fun to date. You're fun to talk to. You're authentic. You're true. Laughter. Yes, this came on my seat the other day. I'm telling you, laughter. So with you, they're in this laughter energy. When they're not with you, they're in this. Somebody, it's so, but I thought y'all didn't want. It's so crazy, collective. I love you. I like my brothers and sisters. But your people are, you know, the way they was channeling their energy for so long, I was like, you wasn't happy where you was. But now it's like, you want this? Oh, okay. Somebody's got kicked out or moving out. Somebody's moving somewhere. Oh, yeah, because that karmic only used you for a security deposit or to pay a couple of bills, and once they got on their feet, you were done. You didn't know they were saving up money behind your back to leave you? Are you crazy right now? The karmic was saving up money to leave your ass, use you as a stepping stool, and now you sitting there stuck, huh? Damn, that's crazy. When you could have just been side by side with your divine counterpart, growing, glowing on 2025, but you decided to go for something shiny. And it was really dull because it got wet a few times and it started rusting. And now you're looking at something that's supposed to be golden, it looks a little bit green, right? Yeah, jealousy, envy. People didn't give a fuck about you. You wanted them to, but they didn't. Queen of Michael, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. A time for a career rather than your relationship. So this person started working on becoming a better person financially as well, leveling up. Because I thought you was because somebody told y'all people that y'all was gold diggers. Oh, okay. So the person so it's always the person with no money that thinks you want their money. That's what the problem was. Somebody told them that something about you being a gold digger or just wanting them for money, and you still the one with the money. Well, that's strange. Now that's really strange. You're still the one with the money, but you only wanted this person for finances. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So now this person's like, you know what? I'm about to go work on myself. Maybe some of them started school. Maybe some of them started a new job. Well, what they do know is you're still going. You're still rolling. Even after them. See, you was rolling and going before them. You're going to roll and go even more after. You're just going to be a little bit more blessed. You get a little bit more lessons and life keeps going on. For some reason, I don't know why they thought because maybe the way you treated them, they just thought that your world would stop when you weren't with them. Y'all breathing? I'm breathing. Okay. If you can't take breath out of me, it's just not going to work. So I think they realize once you have that stronghold power that I'm just going to keep doing me and not physically with another person, but I'm going to still live my life. I might be a little sad, right? I might be a little disappointed. I might got to go in the corner, get myself together, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep elevating because you use that pain to fuel you as power. Oh, see, they forgot you can alchemize too, guys. Are you serious right now? You took that pain and turned it into power. That's why they're so astonished with you. So I tried to hurt you and you didn't break or crumble. You literally turned more powerful. Oh my God, come here. I want to kiss you. Yeah, powerful. More powerful. They knew you were powerful, but they really got to see how powerful you were after they hurt you. That's when the true power shined through. That's when because you're still doing everything you did before when you met them. Because guess what? There was a time when you didn't know them and you're doing just fine. And there's a time when you don't know them or they're not in your life and you're doing even better. perspective. There's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. So what do they do now? They can't break you. While they thought they were breaking you, they're running around in their mind, and this low vibrational energy, sad and shit, depressed and shit, the enemy's taking over their mind. You can't. They're watching you being inspirational, moving on, smiling, being happy. You can. They're like, I don't know what to do. They just know they're not going to give up. So how is it that the person that hurt you is using you as an inspiration? Yeah, they're not Pokemon cards. I like Jigglypuff too. How is it? How is it the person that hurt you needs you for your inspiration? Thank you, Derek, for commenting on our live. Thank you for the change. You know what I'm saying? So again, really wanted to make things right. They're looking at this relationship connection completely different than they did when they first met you. Number 12 is significant. I took my son to McDonald's for lunch and it was $12.12. And then I had a coupon where it said 20% off $12 or more. And the number 12 is determined, which goes along with the number 8, 9, 10, 11. The number 83 is stay determined on your path. They're very much determined. Spirit, clarify another one of these energies for me, please. You take me away from day and you bring me paradise. I never refer to you, yes. You're so welcome, PGZ. Strength, okay? Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, self-forgiveness. Look what number that is right there. You take me away to the days and you bring me paradise. 12, 11, 11, 12. You brought sunshine in my life. You really brought them sunshine. It never occurred to me the first time I saw your face. I was lost to deep in love, and the love you can't replace. Oh, you did? You just see majestic being? There you go, 1212. Confirmation for you, baby. Falling in love. The feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it's safe for you to be loved. They're telling you. They're telling you that it's okay to love them. They're telling you that, you know, you're one of a kind. You're someone I want to come and I want to love, I want to be with. See how they're looking at this person? See how he's looking at her? Like, damn, I really do love that girl. Damn. They're like accepting it with themselves, that they really love you. They really care. You're someone that they really want to be with. Harvest, perspective. You planted the seed that the universe gave you. Due to your patience and growth, you're now able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Dwayne and Whitley, harvest, perspective. So they could either stay heartbroken and hurt and heartbroken, or they can just be diligent, and rotten trees produce rotten fruits and good trees produce good fruits. Know them by their fruits. Rotten fruits fall on their own. Shall I keep going? Energy's energy. If it resonates, and they're starting to know. I just love the realization of not all people are good people. I love the realization of this person that everyone you cross paths with, you don't need to sleep with. Everyone's not meant to be used, because they're realizing that anything that's attached to other people, because it's giving me truly, and earlier I was going to say fall from grace, but Spirit was like, shh, don't say that. Okay, they're not a fall from grace, but something about them spiritual here that they had to learn the hard way. So those low vibrational principalities attached to them, like the things with the sharks, like the little things that just like stick on you. And each new person, they got like more and more principalities. Like each new thing, it was like a different principality, like a different, like it was just something new each time. Like it started not to feel good. It's giving me that they felt heavy and not physical weight. Some people may have physically gained a lot of weight because they're dealing with so much demonic entities. I said that? Okay. We're talking about people that know they're out here doing low vibrational shit. Some of it is their karma. Like, you cannot go around treating good people bad for no reason and then think shit's gonna happen to you. And you don't know when you're entertaining Earth Angel. If someone told you spiritual, ask them which kind before you make your own speculation of their doing magic, or every time you lie to them, some shit happens to you. It's your karma. What the fuck? It's your karma. Everybody doesn't do dark magic. Says a person who does dark magic on you. Oh, we didn't get to that part yet. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Nobody's gonna run around telling people you do magic to them if they don't even know if you do magic. It's because they're doing magic to you. Doesn't that make sense? If you tell someone I'm spiritual and then they say, oh, you're doing magic, but you know nothing about magic, but they don't know nothing about spirituality, but they know enough to say that you're doing magic, you should be like, well, what kind of magic? Since you know so much. You know, and that's what I feel like. It's not that you do magic, it's just you're divine being. You hold a lot of light, you hold a lot of energy, you hold a high vibration, and when people fuck with you, they just get instant karma. But if they don't want to believe that about you, then that's on them. It's not your job to say, you know, I'm tired of telling people, please don't do nothing bad to me. I don't want to see nothing bad to you. I just say, God, do you. Lord, have your way. I'm tired. I'm not going to keep trying to warn people about lying to me and being malicious and talking like, I'm tired of that. Like, I just see by your life what you're doing. I get the download and I see your life and I say, oh, okay, well, I don't have to say anything. God tells me all the time, his new thing is don't confront it. Just let it be. You know, I need you other places. You confronting people because you can pick up their energy or know stuff, it's not worth it. It's not your job. It's just don't do that. So I don't. I haven't, and I never really did. But like, the more open I get to, I'm like, you I'd be looking at people like, but I can't, like, it's hard to keep that. It's hard to keep some stuff to myself sometimes. To be like, don't play in my face. It's hard. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's clarify the strength energy, spirit. Laughter. The laughter shared between soulmates warms the spirit in a way no quote could ever. It's an internal security. Again, top of the deck, they're serious about that. What is yours will always be yours. A love is secured by the divine. That's their story, and they're sticking to it. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. That's their story, and they're sticking to it. Let's get some more messages because we heard how they felt before. Let's see how they're feeling now. You stay on my mind, falling in love. I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never. Somebody wants to take you on vacation too. Know someone the way I loved you. Oh, never felt this way. How do you give me so much pleasure? Hey, please give me more time. I do love you. They're realizing just when I think, take a moment or two, I keep on falling back in love with you. I'm almost ready. Damn. Top of the deck. I'm almost ready to give you all of me. So give me all of you in exchange for me. I just miss you like crazy. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Happy trusting Tuesday. Trust the divine. What's yours will always be yours. This love is secured by the divine. And that's what they hold on to every single day, is the fact that one day you two will be back together. All right, spirits call me to pull one of these. High priestess energy, somebody's awakening. Powerful psychic insight, reflection, meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. So spirits saying quickly. Yeah, they may be going to tarot card readers and trying to get things on you, but they're being guided to be more peaceful. They're getting guided to reflect. It's not like someone saying, yep, that's your person, they love you, go be with them. No, they're actually getting right, divinely guided steps towards you on top of them praying and stuff. So what I do feel like is whoever they're speaking with, could be someone from church or whatever, they're really following. Because they feel like they're doing the work. They're doing the work that's going to try to get you back to who they are, to be back with them how you used to be. In order for you to heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. That's what they're being guided to do. Forgive yourself, because if you can't forgive yourself for things you've done, you can't forgive other people, okay? Accept yourself. If you can't accept you for who you are, you cannot accept other people. It all starts with knowing thyself, and they know that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Empress D. And love yourself. And again, that's pretty self-explanatory, because if they love themselves, they know that they wouldn't have made some of the choices they made in the past, because it was not showing any type of self-love. You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Happy Trusting Tuesday. This message felt great. $22.22 love rituals for the month of February. They're really great, amazing. I've done a few. Today's Tuesday, so the next one I'll do is tomorrow. I have them ongoing money, love, and protection ritual for the month. So whenever you just jump in. It's never too late. $22.22 love readings. Email me sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. You're moving into a very abundant period in your life. Unexpected finances are definitely coming and happening. The divine's going a long way to show you unexpected. A lot of things are going to be unexpected. And if you start feeling like, I feel like something bad's about to happen, no, that's a blessing. Unless some shit went wrong and you know that it's something bad, yes, Kim, turn that pain into power, honey. Unless you did something bad and you know something bad's happening, there's a lot of goodness and it's unexpected. So like, there's no way you can control these good things that are coming ready to happen in your life. You just have to stay true to who you are, your journey, and what you want and what you don't want out of life, and leave the rest up to God. You know what I'm saying? Asking you shall receive. So get God's passing out prayers and stuff, yeah. All right, so I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Happy Trusting Tuesday. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. This person regrets holding back from you so bad. Look at middle of the deck, love call. Someone's expressed love or a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I love you guys, Sunshine Goddess crew. Keep your head up and your heart close, God. Happy Trusting Tuesday, and I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.